Good rising, sacred souls. I am very grateful for your presence in this moment. Today I'm going to talk about desires. In a world filled with endless desires and wants, it's natural to believe that fulfilling our desires will bring us happiness and fulfillment. However, Rumi's words invite us to approach our desires with a sense of suspicion or discernment. Why is that? Rumi suggests that our desires may not always align with what truly serves our highest good or aligns with our soul's purpose. Often our desires can be influenced by external factors such as societal expectations, conditioning, or fleeting pleasures that do not bring lasting fulfillment. Rumi's thought-provoking statement, "I should be suspicious of what I want," invites us to embark on a journey of self-reflection and introspection. It challenges us to explore the deeper understanding of our desires and the role they play in our lives. To be suspicious of what we want is to cultivate a sense of self-awareness and inner inquiry. It means taking a step back and questioning the motives behind our desires. Are they driven by ego, comparison, or a need for validation? Or do they emerge from a place of authenticity, alignment, and a genuine longing for growth and fulfillment? By pausing to reflect on our desires, we can gain clarity and discernment. It allows us to differentiate between desires that are rooted in love and those that stem from external influences or societal pressures. This process of introspection empowers us to make choices that align with our core values, passions, and a deeper sense of purpose. Being suspicious of what we want does not imply rejecting all desires or living in a state of constant denial. Instead, it invites us to cultivate a conscious relationship with our desires. It encourages us to explore the underlying motivations and consequences of our desires before acting upon them. Through this self-inquiry, we develop a sense of inner wisdom and discernment. We become more attuned to our authentic needs and desires, leading us to make choices that nourish our well-being and contribute to our personal growth and fulfillment. In essence, Rumi's statement asks us to become more conscious and aware of our desires. It encourages us to question their underlying motives and consider whether they are in alignment with our core values. By developing a healthy skepticism towards our wants, we can navigate the complex landscape of desire with greater wisdom, authenticity, and inner freedom. So I pray for you that you only seek the desires that align with your highest truth and purpose. But of course, there are also people who don't have specific dreams or desires and still find contentment in the natural unfolding of life. So I suggest that true happiness and contentment may lie in embracing a state of not knowing, letting go of the constant need for external fulfillment, and finding joy in the present moment and the natural flow of life. When we have a strong desire for something, our minds become fixated on fulfilling that desire, which can cause restlessness and discontentment. However, when we finally obtain the desired object or achieve the desired outcome, there is a temporary relief from the agitation that is mistaken for happiness. The happiness we attribute to those objects is actually the result of the freedom from the longing and the temporary relief from the agitation caused by the desire itself. In other words, The joy we experience is not inherent in the object, but rather in the absence of the desire. Wanting something is not necessary for happiness. Furthermore, many enlightened individuals and masters have transcended the need for wants and desires, and yet they lead content and fulfilled lives. They have found a sense of spaciousness and contentment in not wanting. So maybe happiness is never derived from obtaining the desired object, but rather because the desire for it ceases and the mind finds temporary relief. Still, I think that desire is not necessarily about wanting something specific, as it is connected to the energy of life itself. For instance, when I have the desire to move from one place to another, it is the driving force behind my actions. Desires are what motivates me to seek fulfillment, whether it's the desire to go home, eat, or achieve certain goals. Without any desire, there is no way to live. If I were to be told to kill desire, the only way to truly do so would be to end my own life. But still, even the thought of wanting to die is a desire in itself. Desire is an integral part of life. It is an ever-present force that keeps us engaged. Desire, when approached consciously, becomes a powerful vehicle for growth and evolution. Even on the path to reaching the ultimate truth, desire plays a crucial role. It is the longing for expansion and the yearning for the infinite. By bringing awareness to my desires, I can harness their potential and use them as a means to expand my horizons. Thank you for taking your precious time and expensive energy to listen to what I have to say. And may you always be a magnet for miracles and deep healing. With raining stars in bloom and drowning roses of dreams, just me.